In this episode, we're talking about how AI is your new co-founder and how you can legit run a 10-person team solo. Now, without further ado, let's dive in to this one of the Happy Hustle.
Do you want blissful balance in your personal and professional life? Great. What's up, guys? My name is Cary Jack, and I want to help you happy hustle a life you love, one full of passion, purpose, and positive impact. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur, a professional model/actor, a digital marketing specialist, a podcast host, author, a biohacker, an eco-warrior, a martial artist, a hippie cowboy, and a humanitarian. My goal is to educate, inspire, and entertain you to live a life of passion, purpose, and positive impact. It is time to happy hustle your dream reality.
AI is your new co-founder. Here's the big mindset shift. Stop thinking about AI as a tool. Think about it as a team member. And I'm going to break down how you can run essentially a 10-person team solo in today's episode. Now, what's up, y'all? Cary Jack here, lifestyle entrepreneur, author, and founder of The Happy Hustle, top 1% globally ranked podcast host, all that shit. But more importantly, I'm somebody who wants to help you and help myself leverage AI. And I'm learning a ton about it. And I just want to, again, be the reporter. I don't claim to be the guru of shit. You know that if you followed my stuff at all. I just claim to be the reporter. Hey, here's some things working for me. Take what works, leave what doesn't for you. Okay. So that's my stance. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about AI and how I'm using it and how you can too. But your role as a entrepreneur, as a happy hustler, is to be the visionary, the decision maker, the systems architect, right? AI can now become the operator, the assistant, the executor, and much, much more. So if a task is repeatable, AI should handle it. And that's how I'm looking at it in my business. I am doing my best to deploy AI agents in all these different silos, marketing, sales, fulfillment, and much, much more. So here's how we're going to break it down today. I want you to build your AI team department by department and let it be, first and foremost, a marketing assistant, right? AI can write emails, ad copy, social media posts. It can create a ton of different stuff. Tools like ChatGPT, of course, Jasper, Manus.ai, and Nano Banana. You can look into a ton of these content generators that are putting out amazing content. You can just ask it a prompt like write 5 high converting email subject lines for entrepreneurs interested in masterminds, act as a professional copywriter, and leverage these principles so-and-so when it comes to, writing great copy, right? Stuff like that, where you prompt it, you have to, have it, identify with an expertise. Okay, but that's just very simply a way that you can use it as a marketing assistant. Customer support rep, you can have AI chatbots that can handle FAQs, lead qualification, customer service related questions, booking calls, tools like Intercom, ManyChat. There's a bunch out there. You can actually even custom code your own. So the hack here is train your bot with your offers, your objection handlings, your FAQs, and just some of your recent, objections and questions that you get asked. And it can just streamline your whole process. Another thing it can do is an executive assistant, scheduling, right? Reminders, follow-ups, tools like Calendly, Motion, Claude Cowork. Our Claude Cowork is now connected to all of our different calendars, to our Asana, to our Slack, and it's like one central hub that can essentially, run and operate all these other tools. So that's a way you could do it. Finance and ops manager, you could have it also help by tracking expenses, invoices, forecasting. You can have it download your whole P&Ls, your transactions from last month. You can upload it. You can say, where am I overspending? Where is there tax efficiency that I can leverage more effectively? Like you could take it and input it into your whatever server you're using, whatever LLM, be it Gemini, Gronk, Claude, ChatGPT, and you just get to work on, having it help you as a team member would, like analyzing QuickBooks or, automating monthly reports, cash flow summaries, tax categorizations, all that stuff, right? Another tool that you can do is content creation team, right? Like help it, generate or have it help you generate scripts, captions, repurposed clips. There's a ton of tools out there, Descript, CapCut, even Riverside.ai. the one I'm using right now to record this can all be really helpful stuff. So the strategy here, again, you start with one long form content, maybe it's a podcast or whatever, 10 clips, turn it into then 30 posts, and you then honestly become more omnipresent, present, I should say. So you can just use these AI content creators to help, increase efficiency and effectiveness at the core, right? Real quick, big shout out to Kiln Co-working Office Spaces. They have different offices all over the United States, and they are where I work out of when I want to get in the flow away from my home office. It's very much a lively, energetic atmosphere full of professionals who are getting after it. And so if you are interested in changing up your work environment and getting into a co-working office space, they have private rooms, they have co-working desks, they have big conference meeting rooms, they got a gym, they got a podcast studio, they got a cafe, the whole shebang. Check out Kiln, that's KILN, co-working offices, and tell them the Happy Hustle sent you, and maybe you'll get a little hookup. All right, that's it. Let's get back to the show. Peace and love. If you want to be a 10x solo operator, here's the system, right? Break your business down into 4 buckets, okay? Lead generation, sales, fulfillment, and operations, right? For each bucket, ask yourself, all right, what can be automated? What can be templated? What can AI handle 80% of? Now, you obviously still want to have your human brain, running strategy and full decision making, but if it doesn't require human emotion or final judgment, then most likely you can automate it, right? So the delegation framework that I just want to share with you, simple and powerful. Use this 4-step system. So 1, you write down and capture everything that you do daily. So just capture it down. You need to kind of start there. 2, categorize what is repetitive, creative, strategic that you do, and make it, fit one of those different categories: repetitive, creative, strategic, right? Then 3, you automate the repetitive tasks, right, with AI. The creative, you use AI plus you, right? So you're a thought partner. And then strategic is just you. So you need to know the strategic is the task that you own, uniquely so. And then number 4 is you optimize. So you improve the prompts weekly, you build SOPs for your AI, and then you let AI actually say, hey, how could you make this better? Like, prompt it so it helps you, right? So some real world use cases, how this is actually helping. You wake up, your AI already answered emails. So my AI already pre-answers all of my emails in a thread. Maybe it's posted content already. This is just, again, some examples. It's booked calls for you. It's sent follow-ups for you. It's updated your CRM for you. And you focus on what you're best at, right? Maybe that's closing deals. Maybe that's building relationships, living your happy hustle, right? Being with your damn family and just being fully present. That's how it can help, right? Now, I say all that, but I want you to avoid these pitfalls in the process. And that is over automating human connection. You're not going to be able to replace human connection, so don't even try it, okay? Make sure that you're still a big piece to the human connection puzzle. Then blindly trusting AI outputs, you need to verify it. My buddy, Tom, he just shared with me some prompts that he uses to essentially like verify all the AI all the work he does, make sure it's not copyrighted, make sure it's unique thought or IP. So there is, something to be said about blindly trusting AI. You don't want to do that shit, right? And then not training your AI like with really good, content. Like if you have garbage in, then you're going to get garbage out with AI, right? So AI is not going to replace you as an entrepreneur, but it will replace entrepreneurs who don't use AI, right? And that's just, again, a key cornerstone takeaway. You got to get with the times on this one if you're serious about growing your income and your impact in this new modern day with AI. So I hope that you just take what I said and automate one thing today. Start with like an email or a scheduling tool. just build out your first AI assistant, train it on your voice, your offers, your audience, create a prompt playbook, something that you could just reference, right? Some of your best prompts, reuse it and refine it. And then, do that time audit challenge, track your full day and then eliminate or automate 30% of your tasks. And you'll be winning with AI more so than most. So that's how you can happy hustle your dream reality with more freedom, fun, and fulfillment at the forefront. So I hope this was valuable. I hope you got some, tips, tools, and tactics when it comes to AI. And again, my goal is just to grow and evolve and spread our message of happy hustling your dream reality, systematically harmonizing that ambition and well-being. And I'm doing my best to have AI help me in that mission. And I hope, to share more with you in the future as I learn and grow and, evolve in using it. Regardless, appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you for watching and listening. And if you got some value, do me a solid. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Share this with somebody. That goes a long way. And I really appreciate it. So that's it. Without any more blabbering from me, get out there, use some AI and, automate your life. So it's a little easier, a little more efficient, a little more effective in spreading your message. All right. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out. Keep on happy hustling.